Okay, Daffy, it's time for your song.
Okay. Nag, nag, it's in the bag. Nag, nag, I'm not a hag. Nag, nag, it's time to go to the Daisy Daffy show. Nag, nag.
Oh, you went all out on that.
Did you like that one?
I did. That was a new one.
I thought you might like that one.
A new tune. Well, so
And
remember.
then I made this.
Oh, another pic. Oh,
No nagging.
okay.
Okay.
Now are we ready? So remember Eeyore, that little old gray donkey that was on the Winnie the Pooh series?
Yes.
How he was always depressed.
Yes.
Always
I know.
negative. That's Eeyore. Okay.
I know.
So we all know Eeyores in our lives.
I know.
Someone who was born under a thundercloud.
I know.
You wish that you wish that just once they could look on the bright side, but they never do.
Really?
Never do. They're not particularly fun to be around. Well,
Never ever. Never ever.
okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You beat that to death.
I beat that donkey
Yeah,
to
you
death.
beat that donkey to death.
Okay.
So today's timely tip introduces the complaining chip. So I'm going to give you three chips. Daffy.
Woo!
So hang on to these until I explain what they're for.
Okay.
So complaining chips can be pennies, nickels, dimes. These are little chips from a checker game. They can be whatever you decide you want them to be. So but the idea behind the complaining chip is to help you be mindful of how much you complain.
Complaining.
This is something, you can put them down now.
Oh.
Thank you. You don't need to hold them up. It's not a display. This is something that you can do for any family or friend outing. I'm not sure who came up with this idea, but I think my daughter came up with the idea for my benefit because she thinks I'm a complainer.
Nag, nag.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Heather. For my 70th birthday, my kids decided that we would all go to Park City for a 3-day weekend to celebrate this milestone in my life. It was supposed to be a surprise party, but they all talked to each other. By the time they were all here, I figured it out. But my son flew in from Alaska, my daughter drove up from New Mexico, and another daughter flew in from Alabama. And so the day arrived. When all 7 of us were crammed into the SUV, my daughter handed each of us 3 pennies and said, "These are complaining chips. You can complain 3 times each day, but once your chips are gone, you can't complain anymore that day."
Oh,
So,
no.
no.
I don't like that idea.
So each day, she said, you will be given 3 additional pennies. At the end of our trip, whoever has the most complaining chips is the winner. And this meant that the one who complained the least would be get a prize, okay? So my daughter assigned herself to be the mediator, and she was the one who determined if a comment was a complaint, and at which time she would ring a little bell and take what your complaining chip, if you were the complainer.
I would say, no fair.
So
Do I have to give this to you
not
now?
yet, but you're
Okay.
going to. You're going to
I
sacrifice
just
it.
complained.
So for this idea, you need a mediator. You want to pick a mediator who's happy, positive, pleasant. You don't want negative Norman to be your complainer. And you can do a variation of the complaining chip so that when somebody loses all their complaining chips, they can turn around and say or something positive and maybe re-earn that complaining
But
chip.
you're so pretty.
Yes. Do you
That
have,
would be one.
yes. So do you have any ideas? What do you think, Daff, about the idea of the complaining chip?
I love that idea.
Well, what? You're so...
Oh! I think it's dumb.
Give me a chip. Thank you. All right. I
I
think
don't want to have to do this.
you're going to be out of chips in about a second.
She loves ringing that bell.
Just give me the last one.
Not fair.
So I hope that through this they figured out what a complaining chip is and how to use them. They really are fun for family outings, and it does make you aware of how much you complain.
Right.
And so I think probably our timely tip would be to grumble less and be grateful more. Think before you speak.
That's one thing I don't do.
I don't either. I don't.
Okay. When Daisy told me about complaining chips, she has 5 children and a bunch of grandchildren.
6.
Oh, 6.
6.
I have 2. So when I did complaining chips, oh no, that's the wrong kind of
You
chip.
fed them.
No, yeah, I did. But because I only had 2 children,
Is this the prize?
well, this is their complaining chip. Now, also, because I have instant memory loss, I purchased about 1,000 of these bags accidentally because I thought, oh, what a cute bag.
That is a
And
cute
then
bag.
would buy it. And then next thing I know, so a complaining chip would be, or it could be a candy, something that they don't want to give up. Like, here's some reasons. Have you ever had those?
Yeah.
Oh
Thank
man,
you. Oh, they
this,
are good. You
this
want
is
one?
a no. This is a reason. This is a reason not to complain.
Oh.
Or it's a. Let me write this. See, it's a reason to be pleasant.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good reason. Or you know how
Well, what happens when they're gone?
then you get the whole bag.
You gonna keep everything in the bag?
No, the big bag.
Mm.
But also, I don't like it when I hear parents say, if you're crying now, I'm going to give you a good reason to cry.
Oh,
So parents,
I
you
used
get a
to say
reason
that.
taken away.
Let me give you something to cry about.
Let me give you something to cry about.
Mm-hmm.
They're already crying.
Mhm.
They don't need to cry anymore. So, okay, lesson 1. Okay,
Well-
so I just have these little things like, oh, kisses are obvious. Only if you
Now, is
only
this
have...
if they win or if they lose? Are
Well,
they sacrificing?
they all get to have, like,
Are they
all-
sacrificing their complaining chips?
yeah. They're sacrificing, if they say
Complain,
something,
you
then
take a reason.
you get a
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
So they don't want to lose their reason. But who remembers Smarties being this big? Not me.
Mm-mm.
This goes in our Remember When bag. So let's
Bags
just
for
go
a
back.
bag.
Let's just go back to complaining chips because that will help our children and our grandchildren to be more mindful.
Think
Just what
before
she
you
said.
speak.
Think before you speak.
That was good. You want one of these?
No, I'm on a diet.
Oh my. Okay. Well,
Okay.
if you like.
If you like our program, because this is pretty much what we do, if you like our program, please like and subscribe. That helps us. I don't know how it helps us, but we got told it helps. So
We don't know how.
we just are having fun, and we hope you have fun too.
Okay,
See you
now I
next-
thought about now the time has come to leave you. Where did that come from? Does anybody know? Sorry, we are that we must go. I don't know where that.
What's the
what?
rest?
I don't know. I can't find it.
Okay, that's
Okay.
a new. Let's do that song.
Now the
Oh,
time has come to leave you. Sorry, we are that we must go
but we must go. So we'll see you next
on the next Daffy show.
show. There you go.